Well, grab a brew and buckle up because the Deputy Prime Minister's latest Commons update tried to tackle everything from Middle East conflict to housing shortages, all in one dramatic whirl of diplomatic buzzwords and recycled promises. Oh, after 14 years of Conservative failure, Labour is now turbocharging the solution with a £16 billion national housing bank. Sounds grand, right? Like a bank, but for houses. The question is, will this fix the crisis or just launch another decade of glossy blueprints and empty show homes? One thing's certain, it's raining arguments in Westminster again.
Mr. Speaker.
Deputy Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've been asked to reply. My right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, has been attending the G7 summit in Canada. In an era of global instability, we are working with our partners to urge de-escalation in the Middle East, put pressure on Russia to agree to a ceasefire and deliver security renewal for the British people. Mr. Speaker, the Air India plane crash last week was devastating. Our thoughts and condolences are with everyone affected by this awful incident, and we're working closely with the Indian authorities to support those in need. And Mr. Speaker, 9 years ago we lost our beloved friend and colleague Jo Cox, who is a beacon of positivity and courage, and her legacy lives on. And I must also take this opportunity to also remember Sir David Amos, much missed by the whole of the House. Mr. Speaker, this Sunday marks Windrush Day. We celebrate the extraordinary contribution the Windrush generation and their descendants to our country. And Mr. Speaker, this morning I had meetings with ministerial colleagues and others, and in addition to my duties in this House, I shall have further such meetings later today.
Adrian Ramsey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given the strong consensus across this House on the importance of de-escalation in the deeply worrying conflict between Israel and Iran, does the Deputy Prime Minister agree that the actions of this House must match its words? And will she therefore commit that before any further military support is given to the Israeli government, whether that's the potential deployment of the RAF jets or deployment of armed forces, that her government will first give MPs in this House a free vote?
Deputy Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the situation in the Middle East is fast-moving and deeply concerning. There is a clear potential for significant and rapid worsening of the situation, and every step that we take, we will always be guided by what the safety of British nationals and the UK national interest. That's why we've deployed jets to the region so that contingency support is in place for our armed forces personnel, and it's why we're asking British nationals to register their presence, and we'll keep all advice under review.
Olivia Bailey.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Too many of my constituents are stuck in unsuitable housing. And after 14 years of inaction from the party opposite, local families are being split up because there are not enough affordable homes. Can I welcome this government's plans to turbocharge the delivery of social and affordable housing, including through the new National Housing Bank, and ask my right honourable friend to confirm that this government will finally give my constituents the security that they deserve?
Deputy Prime
Mr.
Minister.
Speaker, she's absolutely right to talk about the 14 years of failure by the Conservatives. Labour's turning the tide on the housing crisis, and I'm proud to announce today our commitment to establish a new publicly owned National Housing Bank, backed by £16 billion of new finance.
So, with global crises flaring and housing still a disaster zone, Labour's plan sounds good on paper, but haven't we heard this tune before? Another summit, another scheme, and still no homes built or peace achieved. So what do you think? Is the National Housing Bank a bold move to fix the crisis, or just another cardboard prop in the great political theatre of Westminster? Subscribe to the channel and drop a like. Thank you.